There ain't no rules around here. We're trying to accomplish something. Quoting Thomas Edison. Even though I prefer Nikola Tesla over Edison, that's an excellent point made by Edison. When I drawn some of my big biomechanical stuff, man, I've thrown away so many sketches that just didn't work, and I've kept a lot of stuff that I did not feel were gonna be something, but they just had enough on them, enough of a chicken scratch on to make something grow from there. And focus a bit on the shading around here. There ain't no rules around here. We're trying to accomplish something. And I think, man, there's a time in my life when I thought, man, I'm gonna end up a blue collar like a lot of people that I know, because a lot of people are just that 9-to-5ers, union guys, and I don't see the pattern. I don't see myself accepting that pattern. And there's nothing wrong with being a blue collar worker if that's what you want. I don't give a fuck if you want to become a fucking ice cream man, a fucking elotero, fucking butcher, a bus driver. None of that shit. As long as you do you, and you're professional with it, man. Because I'm trying to warn the next generation of that so many fucking people in a Disney Twilight Zone dimension say that discomfort doesn't exist, that a bad decision doesn't exist, that an ineffective decision doesn't exist, that a bad call, a wrong call, a bad choice doesn't exist. And before you know it, one could end up at in a job for 1 month, 2 months, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, 10 years, or just stay in the same community and not and just look up in the sky and not appreciate not appreciate the ability to even just wonder what's out there. And I think that that's a bit dangerous for a lot of people, because I really doubt that my psychology or my perspective is unique. Maybe the addition, maybe the type of environment and my summation of things is unique, but not as far as my wonder of things, my curiosity of things, my desire for more of things. And there's a video that I saw from Dr. Jordan Peterson, and I was watching it, but I didn't get it. But he said something like, discovering that what your childhood wanted. And me exposed to television, exposed to magazines, to billboards and radio, and hearing about different things, different places, thinking, man, I wonder what that's like. How can I get there? I want to try that. Because I'm bored as fuck when it comes to fucking the fucking boring ass, lame ass barbecues. Oh, what you do this week? Oh, you know, the usual, just clocked in, 9 to 5. Oh yeah, me too, 9 to 5. Who's playing tonight? Oh, what about that fight? What about that Conor McGregor fight? Yeah, man, yeah, it's a fight. And I can't click like that. I don't. I wonder. I'm trying to remember the name of the author who says he's a 20-year veteran as a police officer, and he was on the Art Bell show speaking about missing people, and in some cases as to how people disappear, and so many stories, and to me even, some of them could be bogus, right? But I really doubt that there isn't a story like that. And me, look at me right now. I got it made. I could just pause this video, stop it, and say, you know what, I want to become a fat fuck and get a frappuccino, macchiato, whatever the fucking ice cold caramel drink they have at Starbucks. Or I could go grab a beer, or go pick up some wine. But I could do some boring shit. And be like, yeah, this is it. This is the maximum effectiveness of pleasure. But I think of, man, whoever that missing bastard is out there. As a friend of mine would say, poor cunt. But he would mean it in a very kind way. Poor cunt. There ain't no rules around here. We're trying to accomplish something. And for me to figure out, what am I trying to do in life? Eventually finding some answers in a Tony Robbins book of what are you good at, what are you not good at, what do you enjoy doing, what do you not enjoy doing. It wasn't an answer because those were just questions, but if I would have kept up with what I was raised with, it simply was, my choice would have simply have been something like, so which factory, which corporation, which which liquor store do you want to work at forever and retire? Who's going to be your football team? And no, man, there's much more to that, to life, man. Much more. And now, with my life, with my artistic goals of capitalism, there's no guarantee of success, zero. And but I keep on going because I'm still able to go out to follow this path. But I know many times that I was given the advice to tap out, to put it briefly and generally and kindly. To tap out, stop it. So I'm asking you now, what is it? What's your gimmick? What's your plan? Where are you heading? Is that really where you want to go? Is that really what you want to do? There ain't no rules around here. We're trying to accomplish something. And to think about, what sort of questions you've been taught to ask and the forms of thinking you've been conditioned to use, and to, just sit down and take a deep breath. And instead really wondering, what does your gut tell you, or your soul, or your being, or spirit, or your chi, or your heart, your passion tell you? Because, the sun is already setting. It's already setting. Well, it's about to set on today. And eventually that day will turn into a week, into a month, into a year, into a decade, into a lifetime. And there are no do-overs here. As far as I know, this is it. Yeah. I know it's nice. It's warm and fuzzy to think, I got karma. I got kids. I have my legacy. Yeah, whatever. Raise a bunch of other dumb fucks that are just gonna repeat your mistakes, your lack of balls, your lack of initiative, because you were too scared to discover or attempt to search as to who the fuck you are. And again, this is not a knock on anyone in any sort of job, in any sort of uniform job or lifestyle. It's not. It's a knock on motherfuckers that hate on motherfuckers, on other motherfuckers, because they dream, because they're pursuing their gut, because they're happy, because they're honest, because they speak with a clear conscience. And I'm tired of that shit, man. And it's time for me to just speak up on it. because the more that that it's mentioned, the more that other people will also mention it, and it simply becomes like, yeah, dude, what's your fucking problem, man? Come on, chill out. You know, because life can be more awesomer. You know, that doesn't fucking mean recklessly saying, oh, I got an idea. So you mean to tell me go to Vegas and put all my money on black, put my money on red, put all my money on green? No. No, man, there are still laws, there are still consequences, penalties, losses. There's still all that stuff. You know, but it's up to you. You know, you're the person that looks in the mirror, picks their nose, brushes their grill. It's about what you want in life, and you know, just go for it, man. It may, even if it's some sort of fucking wacky plan, but go for it, man. Or a wacky approach, or a wacky journey. You know, go for it. It's your fucking life, you know. Make it happen. Go forward. No excuses.